So I think one of the interesting things from the conference, and there's been a lot of really good discussion as to whether or not private markets will actually be a lasting concept, or whether actually they will see that the blurred lines between public markets and private markets will come more and more together. I mean, the history of asset management is that it really did grow up in the States as well as in Asia, that there were kind of long-only managers and then there were private markets managers. But that is now changing. Most of the leading asset managers are both doing public markets and private markets, and most of the leading private equity and private markets firms are getting into the long-only business. And that really is because there's been this blurring of public and private, and I think that's only going to continue. So our clients are often looking for us to manage both public and private together, and I think that is a trend that you're going to see more and more, and that's going to force the winning business models to be asset managers that can do both. Well, it's always hard to say when you look at the past, because you're pretty sure that that will not be the future. If you said, look at the last couple of years, our fastest growing business has been our private credit business. We manage about $100 billion. We're one of the largest private credit businesses in the world. And the banks have really been pulling back out of lending money into the middle markets, and we're also seeing that they're pulling out of a lot of the asset-based finance markets as well. And so we've been able to step into that and provide financing, which are new asset classes for many investors. And I think that is a trend that will continue, but I think that it will continue in new ways. So I think that many of the people who got into private credit over the last couple of years and just kind of focused on large deals and syndicated deals are going to have a hard time raising money as we go forward. And it's going to be those players that have a distinctive origination story, are able to manage through a cycle, have a workout capability. Those are the people that I think are going to grow disproportionately over the coming years. So, you've got some similar themes from the past and the present, but I do think that maturation is going to draw a bigger distinction between the winners and the losers over the next couple of years. So the most important thing in competing is in how you originate deals. You've got to have some source of true distinctiveness in doing that. If you are just picking up the phone and responding to bankers and others, that is going to be incredibly competitive. And what you see is your ability, if you do that, to get covenants, to really learn management, to be a financial partner to the company is much more diminished. And so having that distinctive origination capability is, I think, the secret to success going forward.